What is up, Holotable? It's your friendly neighborhood running bald man back again for another video. No Lightspeed bundles for Jedi Revan. How do you unlock him? It's not very hard, so we'll walk through that here in just a minute. Alright, and we've got the Jedi Knight Revan event loaded up here. With my characters, I've not geared them up a whole lot. I believe when JKR first came out, he was, the max gear was gear 11. And so, me being super anal retentive, I took all my characters to gear 11 with all their Zetas. Um, Zalbar and Mission are now at gear 12. I think I took Mission and applied her Zeta for the Malik event. And then both of them are scoundrels, and I'm working on my scoundrel faction right now. So that's why they are gear 12. Otherwise, they wouldn't be anything. So we start off here with Mission and Zalbar. Overall, the JKR unlock is super easy. You can get it done without gear 11. You probably do it with a gear 9, maybe even 8. But yeah, we'll get in here, and of course they give you a event JKR. And it's been forever since I've done this event, just playing around for something to do. We are on Terrace. If you've played Knights of the Old Republic, you might remember this portion in Terrace where you had to fight a ranker. He's nowhere near as hard as what he is, or the challenge pit ranker raid. But we'll start off, see if we can't land blind with Mission here. We did land blind, and then we'll throw an armor shred on there. No armor shred, but Mission does assist with her Zeta. Let's do direct. Yeah, let's do direct focus. Doesn't really do anything since you don't have any other Jedi allies. But he can't gain any buffs. Not that I think he'll gain buffs. And with Mission Zeta, she'll assist every time Zalbar attacks. Yeah, I should have blinded. Oh well. You can't really do anything with that because no Jedi to give that to. And we'll throw another big hit. And he's about done. And one more mission hit. Yeah. So super easy. I don't think we even took any damage really between the blinds and that. So the blind, if you do it at a lower gear, blind is going to be your friend. Utilize that and you should be able to breeze through it. You might have to replay it a couple times, but you'll be able to get it done. All right, now you have Bastila in here. Again, my Bastila is only gear 11 because I haven't geared anything with her. I wish you could move these characters around and get Bastila's lead, but that's all right. Definitely not as difficult as the gas event. Gas is either easier than Malik, and we'll get to that down the road. So we are still on Terrace here. Yeah, you can shut up. We'll give you blind. Let's move over here, and then we will give the buffs to Zalbar, because Zalbar will assist, and then Mission assists when Zalbar attacks. Or you can just do that, and Zalbar will take care of it himself. Now we can do the AoE, see if we can't get them all down. No. That mission assistant with Zalbar will come in handy during the Malik event. Um, I'm actually kind of dreading that event just because that is what caused me to get burnt out from the game and quit after a while. Sell my mods and quit. So if you've been here for a while since the beginning, you've heard the story. I sold all my mods when I quit the game. And now here I am. So, yes. I've got the lovely teeny kitty assistant laying here on my lap, and the game seems to have froze for a second. We'll give this to Revan. And if you're not familiar with the Revan character kit, whatever character has whatever that little buff is, what is this? Strategic advantage. So whatever character, whatever Jedi character has this, they cannot be countered. So it does come in handy, that one specifically, when you're facing a counter heavy team. And we'll just strip that. Move it over to this. Is that Mob Enforcer? Yes. Use mission. Oh, she survived. Let's do an AoE. Take those, at least those two out. Took three of them out. All right. And then we'll go ahead and give the buffs to Zalbar. And then Zalbar can take care of this little guy. This cartel saboteur. And that was the second battle of the JKR journey event. Now you throw T3 in there. Again, gear 11. I do not have his Zetas yet because I haven't started gearing him or the rest of the droid faction to 12 and Relic. So, but he'll get all his Zetas eventually. They were not necessary back in the day if you weren't there then. And I forget where this one is. Is this Manon maybe? It is Manon. Oh, it's still Terrace. Okay, never mind then. That's right, you do pick up T3 on Terrace. Oh, let's go ahead and take out that Sith soldier. Do basic. Do basic. Let's do our AoE. Get Bastila turn meter. We can do basic to take him out. And this one, Carbonite projector, dispels debuffs on all enemies and damage them. Not really needed. This one will heal. Dispel debuffs. We don't have deal buffs. We don't need to heal up anything. So we'll just do a basic and T3 can take them out. Something I've never understand is why do all the characters who can stealth start in stealth like that? Because, I mean, it's pointless. You can still pick and choose. One of them needs to not be in stealth, so you're forced. It's like a forced taunt. But yeah, final battle already. I think I might have my Jedi Revan on my account, Gear 12. Um, but none of these characters are beyond that yet. Like I said, since I'm working on Scoundrel's mission, and Zalbar will be the first ones to go Relic. So yeah, so that was the third battle. And no, do not remind me these stupid flipping pop-ups. All right. And now we have Jolie on here. I love Jolie. Yeah. If you're just starting out, you're unlocking these. Jolie's Zeta is amazing. It revives all characters, all Jedi characters that have been defeated. So if you got a full Jedi team, Jedi Revan as the lead, you get your savior mechanic going on there. You use that. As long as you got Jolie tanky as all get out, um, he can bring them all back. And we are on Tatooine. And we will call Zalbar to assist. We'll go ahead and give this to Zalbar. Let him take care of the Tuscans. Zalbar did all the work like a good Wookiee. Oh, let's give Bastila some turn meter. We'll do this. We didn't kill him, but let's go ahead and do the AoE now that. All right. Almost took him out. So you can see a Gear 11 T3 is more than enough for the enemies you're facing right now in this event. So, super easy event. I actually don't think my T3 is modded. Oh, let's take care of the Elder. And this was before um, Dad Bod Boba came out and his little Tuscan friends. So you're not going to see them in there. These are basic Tuscans we have. You got an Elder, but there's Raider and there's the Shaman, whoever that is. Get blind on the Brute. Oh no, we can't call Big Z, so we'll give this to Jedi Revan. And we'll go ahead and strip that. And like every teenage boy, I discovered while I was playing this, well, not really, early 20s boy, when I was playing this on Tatooine, that you can have Bastila run around her skibbies. Oh, let's see if we can dispel this stun now. Yes, we can. We'll go ahead and call Zalbar. And mission can finish that off. Ground control to Major Tom. There's no Major Tom on here. I was thinking mission control. So, I'm a little tired today. I still got to try and mow the yard and ride the bike. I've got a lot of miles to make up this month. I've been lazy. But yeah, that was that battle. That was Battle of Tatooine. And I think this is where you face Calo Nord. But we'll find out. He was pretty tough, if I remember correctly. No, no Kalanorn must be on Revan's event. Who is this? A Junta Paul, maybe? If I remember right, he was a little difficult. All right, let's go ahead and give you blind. No, blind stuck. That's all right. We will call Zalbar and mission will assist unless Zalbar takes it all. And we'll just do this thing. Got a stun on him. Let's do an AoE and armor shred, hopefully. Yes, we got an armor shred. Let's go ahead and do this and give that Bastila will cleanse T3's debuff. And go ahead and take him out with T3. And I already took a nap today too, and I still could take another nap. Oh, buff immunity on Zalbar. This one right here is going to be what revives your Jedi. I think it also cleanses. It does cleanse. And we'll just direct focus on you. That way you get a stun. You can't counterattack anyone. Give that to Zalbar. Mission's going to come in with the big boomer. We'll go ahead and hit him again. Mission's going to come and finish him off. Mission will come and finish him off. Mission will come and finish him off. They really were a good team, Mission and Zalbar. Oh, yeah, let's do that. How did that not cleanse anything? It's alright, we'll go ahead and give you blind. There we go, there's blind. You missed Big Z. We call Big Z to assist with mission coming in behind. So it's like a 2-for-1, really. And Jedi Revan can get around taunts. This is a super easy event, like I've said a million times already. There's really no point at this time in the game. Oh, T3's about down. Let's use this and heal himself up. That was good timing. And Joe Lee doesn't hit very hard. He hits kind of like Bearsoft. He does, like a wet paper sack. Or a wet noodle, whichever you prefer. So it's just a Junta's spirit. We don't really face his spirit. Alright, we will give this to Bastila. Bastila's going to come with a basic ability block you. Now let's go ahead and direct focus this sass. I don't remember if we had a Sith assassin in the game yet at this point. Don't really need to blind anybody. We can just kill you. Zalbar coming in, mission assistant. Alright, we'll go ahead and give this to Revan. If my mouse wants to cooperate. And we'll finish you off with mission. And T3 can come in here with his little pea shooter. Jedi Revan comes in, does a little hit. Zalbar, then mission assist for our big damage. Oh, Basilisk with a big miss. It must be on the Darth Revan side that you actually have to fight a jump to pull. So that would have been Korriban, or whatever Disney's calling it these days. And the final zone, this one has to be on Manon. I thought they were both on Manon, or both had battles on Manon. No, this is the Tech. Like a little mini ranker. Not difficult, really. He can pose a challenge, so you do want to make sure that you manage his debuffs and everything. Now, he will focus on Jedi characters. And while he's got his armor up, he's got a damage immunity, I believe it is. Hardened Caprice, or however you say that. Massively increased defense until critically hit 3 times. Go ahead and throw a blind on him. And we will call Zalbar. We do want Zalbar to taunt as soon as possible. That way he's not focusing on Revan, Bastila, or Jolie. Get your armor shred out there. Alright, he's been critically hit 3 times, so we'll go ahead and focus heavily on him. Good thing he missed. Little counterattacks. Nah, we don't really need to do that just yet. Yeah, sure, we'll do this. Now, if you do not have Mission Zeta, she will not be assisting like mine is. That's just part of her kit. So you want to consider Mission Zeta when you do go for Malik. And I'll go over that a little bit. I'll go over that event. I'm not really looking forward to that one. But let's see. There we go. Got a little damage on him. He's got his hardened stuff up. So we got to critically hit him again 3 times. There's 1. And let's give this to Revan. There we go. The Knights of the Old Republic game was really fun. I mean, it's definitely dated with its aesthetic, graphically, but it's still a fun game. Definitely looking into if you haven't played it. And it's more fun to actually play than it is to watch. I'll just say that because I know a lot of kids these days, they watch people play the games as opposed to play it themselves. To each their own, but that's definitely a game that you need to play. And you make the choices, not somebody else's playthrough of it. Let's do basic. And Bastila missed. That girl needs some accuracy. All right, we'll swap turn mirror with Bastila. Cleanse your debuff. And he's got his ability up. That's all right. We took it down again. And like I said, this is super easy. You can more than likely get away with it. Gear 8 is the lowest probably. I don't know. I mean, you're going to want these characters anyway, so might as well go ahead and keep gearing them up. Could probably get away with not gearing Mission Zalbar too much, but you don't want them geared up for Malik. But that was the Tech, and we have finished the Jedi Revan event. Not very difficult at the time. Yeah, it was a little difficult, but considering we now have relics, um, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. That was the Jedi Knight Revan Unlock event. Next month, we will get into the Darth Revan Unlock event. Until then, have a good one.